What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Chill SMP. Get your butt in here. Let's hang out. How you going? Welcome back. We're having another fun and exciting day today. But before we do anything, look at this! This is amazing! Look at all the chests. It's actually Christmas morning right now and I'm playing, so it'll be after Christmas when this video comes out. But look at this. This is amazing. I really wish that we could keep our chests like this. It makes the storage room look even cooler. This is I love this. This is freaking fantastic. I freaking love it. Ah, I want to keep this all year. It looks so good. The green. Oh my God. Anyway, we've got a lot of stuff to do today. I have been thinking what we should do next, and I already know what I want to do. But it's going to require a lot of prep work and a lot of figuring out how to do, if you know what I mean. Let's go to the site and I will show you what we got. And we are here at the build site. This is it. Welcome to my mind and the manifestation of the stuff therein. This is the plan, guys. We are using a lot of wool for different things that we build, and we need a wool farm. So I thought that should be the next thing that we do. And we're going to make it right here. And I was thinking a long time what I want to do with the wool farm. How we're going to do it. At first, I was thinking I want all of our little sheeps to have glass the color of their wool around them. Like this guy is brown and he has brown glass. I was thinking that would be cool, but as you can see, we're required to have some grass blocks around them so the grass underneath them grows fast. This is one module and it is completed, and I can show you how it works real quickly. Like, all we need to do is expose these 3 bricks. He eats the grass, he gets wool on him, and when he eats the grass, this observer observes the grass changing state, and it sends a redstone signal to this dispenser, which is full of shears, which zaps his fur right off, and it falls in the hopper minecart, which is over a hopper, which is going into this chest, and we got some dirt in here. But anyway, that's how it works. But yeah, all we need is 16 of these, and we can have one of each color. And what I'm going to do is we're going to raise, these are going to grow, I'm going to put blocks up around these so it looks like they're stems. And then each one of these is going to be a mushroom. Its own little mushroom with its own cap. And then behind here we have wool. I'm going to extend these really high, and these are also going to be mushrooms, but they're just not going to be as fat as these. They're going to be skinny stem mushrooms, and they're going to be reaching up towards the sky. And what I'm thinking is if we can do the different levels, it'll look like a big cluster of mushrooms just growing out of control, like just a big circle of them. And then we're basically going to have a walkway down the middle right here. And I have to figure out how to hide the chests, probably with some trapdoors or something. We're going to decorate the area really nice, but it's going to be like a mushroom circle you can walk in. And you get wool. It's going to be amazing. I'm super excited. I thought about this whole thing for like weeks. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wanted to do something with mushrooms, and I think this is going to turn out really awesome if we work at it hard enough. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. So let's get started on this. I was also thinking maybe it could be a little bit concave in the middle. Like this is kind of some kind of crater and the mushrooms are growing around it because it's all swampy down in here. I don't know. We're gonna go nuts. We're gonna go nuts with this. It's gonna be very shroomy. Let's get started. We have hit a snag, so to speak. Get it? Whoa. We got a snag. Anyway, we got a problem. I set up all of these. It looks golden. Looks good. And then I got to the last one. And wouldn't you know, there's a problem with the last one. Why? Why is it always the last one? After we've built all this. But look, we had a problem. Every time I put my hopper minecart down, and then I delete the rail, it sits there. And then I start building the rest of this place. And then I walk by and I look, and the hopper minecart has disappeared. What? What? Yeah, it disappeared. Like 7 times it disappeared. I was getting so pissed. I was getting so mad because I kept making more minecarts and using more chests and more materials and more iron, and it kept disappearing, and I was like, what the hell's going on? I even tested it over here, and I tested it right here. And both of these are separate chunks, but it turns out you can only have 5 hopper minecarts per 3x3 chunk because of lag issues, and we want to abide by the rules, so we have to redesign our entire farmage here. So I'm gonna rip this up and I'm gonna see what I can come up with. Be back in half a jiff. Alrighty, we are back. I have done some research and I have figured something out. We are testing it now. Let's look. So instead of having the sheeps inside the stalks of the mushrooms, we're gonna have them in the floor. It's the only way. We were in fact exceeding our allowed limit of hopper minecarts in the area, so we had to find a different way, and this way uses no hopper minecarts whatsoever. Check this out. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the same setup. You've got the observer right there looking at the block he's standing on, and when he eats the grass, it powers the dispenser, which has the shears, which shears them. Instead of the items going down, they're going to go up. We put glass kind of into their heads. We pressed it in with a piston, just like we would have done with the mine carts and the grass block. Now whenever the wool gets sheared, it should go into this item stream and into a box which we can collect from. We can figure that out afterwards, but I think it is working. We have 4 brown wool in here. Let's just see one more time for posterity's sake, because I want to see this in action. Oh man, he's got grass again. When is he gonna eat? So it should be seconds. It should be so soon. There it is! Look! It went in! It went into the hopper. Let's check. Oh, yes! It is working. This is gonna work. So, we're going to get all of these filled in with sheep. This whole water line is going to start over here and go this way. And then there's going to be a chest where we can get our wool, I guess. Man, I'm kind of bummed that we couldn't just split it up between each module. All this has to feed together, so we're going to have to sort it manually, and that's kind of a bummer. I mean, maybe we could do like a sorting system underneath here with the water stream. We definitely could do that. But we still have to take it out of the box and move it to the new place where we're going to be selling it, which is going to be up here. What a pain in the butt. Well, I think I'm going to get to work on this and see where we get. Once we get all the sheep situated and they're all producing, then we're going to decorate the outside of this. This is going to be a walkway through. These are going to be crazy mushrooms on both sides, and they're going to be squiggling up into the sky, creating an arch over this whole thing. It's going to be beautiful. I can't wait. Let's get busy. We are ready for the dyeing of the sheep. I have all of these dyes, one of each color of the rainbow. And we've got our sheeps in here. I've been breeding them up. We've got them in here in each slot, and we just got a full gambit over here, and we're going to start coloring them in. So let's do that now. Oh, for real? We gotta wait for him? And this one too. I can't believe it. I might pull these guys out and just put some freshies in there because you guys, y'all need to eat. I'm ready to die here. Y'all need to eat. Come on, eat some grass. Oh my god, I'm always waiting for this farm. Red and pink, the last two. Of course it's the last thing we need to do. Of course. Held up again. Always. It's alright. Patience is a virtue that is taught slow. This is killing me. And we're back. Look at this. Look at this awesome dragon head I got. I got a bunch of stuff. Look at this stuff. We got an awesome dragon head. I don't even know how I got this. I did vote today, and we got a special key, and we used the key and we got a pouch, and the pouch had dragon's breath and nautilus shell. I don't know what to do with the nautilus shell yet. And then someone in chat was like, hey, we're having a contest. Who wants to join this contest? So I jumped in to the contest, and everyone that joined the contest won, which was 7 people, and we all got elytras. So check this out. Look at this nice fancy wingy right there. Look at my wingy. I'm excited. It's like I'm a moth. I don't know how to fly yet, though. We're going to have to get lessons from somebody because I'm very scared that we're going to die. I don't have fireworks either. I've seen how the people fly around on these, and I don't think I'm ready for this yet. But We have so much stuff accomplished. Oh my god. Look down below. We are not on a mountaintop. We are on this thing right here, which will be a roof. I guess I should get down and then I can show you what we're doing. Here we go. Oh god. Oh, this is cool. I don't know how to do this. Okay, that was scary. We're gonna need some lessons. All right, so the basic layout of this came from a guy called Light Horizon. Go check his channel out. He has a really good tutorial on how to build this farm. Also, I want to ask you guys a question. I am learning redstone. I did not know how to do anything at the beginning of the series, and now I am building these farms and making crazy contraptions. You don't even know. You don't even know what's in the farm room. I'll have to show you guys. I've been going nuts, and I am figuring this stuff out because each farm uses a little bit more advanced redstone, and I'm starting to figure this stuff out. But the question is, do you guys want me to just say, hey, here's the farm, blah blah blah, and then we go right past it and we do other things, or do y'all want to learn redstone with me? Because I will explain these things way more in detail if you want me to. I would love to teach how these things work, and maybe it would help you out. I don't know, put it down in the comments. Put it down there. You know where the diddly do down there is. Put it down in the comments. What your opinion on this is. Do you like it better when the redstone is explained, or would you rather just like, oh yeah, cool, farm. All right, let's get to the building. Just a thought. Well, we are here at the one place I know we can get inspiration, because this place is full of shrooms. Player warp shroom. This place has lost some of its former glory. The original owner has left, moved on to other things, but they have made an amazing amalgamation. Amalgamation, is that a word? That's a huge word. Amalgamation of mushroomage in this central location. Mushroom Central. So if we're gonna see a good mushroom, I bet you we'll see one here. But I mainly came here. Oh wow, look at this one, the green. Oh, that's all emeralds. Holy cow, that's some flexing right there. Holy, woo! That's a flex. I love this ivy hanging down. That looks cool. Yeah, I'm mostly here to look at the undersides, because we want to figure out how to make a cool underside for our big mushroom. And it looks like I'm glad that we squashed ours down, because that is going to make it look more good like these are. These look like mushrooms. That looks cool. Oh yeah. Some lights. Oh, I really like the glow berries and stuff, and all the glowing in there hanging down. Oh, look, the buttons. The buttons add a lot. Maybe we should use buttons for ours. This looks like pale oak buttons. Oh, look at this one. We should have one of these in our village to match the path. I didn't even notice that this was like an elf hat. A lot of the shops in here have been cleaned out, but the new owner has been working on it, I think. So hopefully it is returned to its former glory. This is where I come whenever there's a fishing tournament. I love this spot. You've probably seen it in previous episodes. I'd never seen that gorilla before. Oh my god, that thing is huge. We're gonna have to check that out sometime. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. right here. This is what I want. You know how the veins go out? On a real mushroom, there's like way more. But this still looks really cool. I think we could do this. Maybe we should make a room like this in ours. This looks awesome. Except for that garage door thing. Look at this view. Out of the giant mushroom. All right. I think we could do something like this. It's fat with the brown and then just the stem color over the top. It's going to be a little haphazard, but I think it's going to be manageable. And then we hang this down over the edge. Make it kind of thick too. All right. I think we can do this. And then we'll pop some vines hanging down. Oh yeah, it's going to look good. And we got to add some buttons. We got to add some buttons. I don't know about you, but I'm inspired. Let's go get building on this. Oh, yeah. The moon is coming up, and this is perfect because this build is best viewed at night. Check it out. Look at it in all its glory. What? There's a big cluster of mushrooms. Giant, in fact. Ooh, there's bugs. Check this out, guys. It is finally pretty much finished. I'm going to call it finished because the only thing that's not done is kind of a little bit of the path and a little bit of the structure around it. Like you can see the dirt exposed there. We're going to build some kind of wall or something. When we go through and finish the whole village and do the path all the way through everything, we'll clean it up a little bit. But it is in a done condition. I have spent weeks on this. Every day I spend like 2 or 3 hours. We got this awesome bridge done. Let's start at the beginning because you got to see this awesome bridge. All right. So when we walk into the village, we're going to have our little brochure area map of the village where you are here. And you come up here. Whoop. Is it a wandering trader getting disintegrated again? Okay. So we go up through here. We got this stone bridge right here. The path begins, which will probably go down there. The path isn't completely thought out yet. I might switch these bricks out as well. I want to put more purple in here because I want the path to be very noticeable that this is a path. Right in there, it's not so noticeable, especially right here. And I love that sound when you're walking. So we go over here, over the little bridge, and we come to today's build. There's so many mushrooms, I'm like having trouble. This is Welcome, Fae and Fellow Folk, to the Whispering Creek Wool House. This is the wool house, and it has been completely overrun with mushrooms, as you can see. They are beautiful. And look at this mushroom. The big one is so amazing! I asked chat on the server what would be better, a glass mushroom that you can go inside and see out of, or a regular one. But I decided to go with the regular one. Mainly because glass, we don't have a texture pack or anything, and I want to keep everything vanilla. That way you don't need a texture pack to see its beauty. So we're going to make everything beautiful in vanilla. But see how that glass, it's not all clear. You could see squares. I didn't want that for the mushrooms. So we focused on just keeping it one color. And then I put some nice spots on it with some frog lights to illuminate the area. We've got our old school fantasy type cottage going with the wool farm inside. We've got a whole bunch of mushrooms, all different sizes and kinds, popping up. And I kept the nether stuff out of it. I thought that it might make it too busy. So I think it turned out pretty dang good. And the bottom, oh my god. Remember we went and looked at the mushrooms at the Shroom Player Warp just to get some ideas? Well, I didn't go with those ideas. I thought, what about this pale oak fence? That has a mushroomy look, and if I covered the whole bottom with fences, it kind of gives it that texture, you know, that fluffy, delicate, floofy, papery texture underneath. And man, it turned out good. I also spread out the shroom lights, so you got like little circles of light coming through, like there's spots inside of the feathery stuff underneath. Oh my god. It turned out way better than I thought it would. I freaking love this. Let's go inside. You can see I have all my shoulder boxes out here still. I got a little bit of cleanup to do still. So let's go inside. I gotta show you everything. Okay, you can hear them. All these guys are getting trimmed as soon as they eat the grass. Their wool will travel down this stream through here. And it goes into this water stream and goes up the bubbles across these hoppers and goes into the respective container holding that color with a filter. And there goes some blue. You just saw it happen. I love it. I love it, I love it. And then we have some lore on the wall here. The legendary sheep of Vinland bathe in the magical waters of Whispering Creek, turning their wool to every color of the rainbow. The magical properties of the water is transferred to the wool you can buy in this very shop. So, we got some lore! It's awesome. So apparently these sheep wandered in here and they found this magical creek, which changes their wool to every color. And then we're gonna sell the wool to everyone. It's gonna be amazing. And we can use all this wool on builds because we need a good steady supply of wool, and this is a good one. We got an AFK here a little bit, but since we started building, we got about a stack in a little bit. So that's not bad. We got almost 3 stacks of the orange. It's coming along. It's coming along. All right, now for the next part. You thought this was it? No, sirree, Bob. This is not it. Look at this. Secret behind Big Mushroom. What? There's a secret. At first, I was like, I want to put a secret thing in the mushroom, and you can go inside it. But then I ended up just making a path to it because it was so cool. Check this out. It's already day. Here we go. The thirsty mushroom. It is a bit of a parkour course. So check it out. We're gonna jump up here. And if I can do this. Ooh. Ooh. Excellent. We did it. Oh. And then we come up here. If the door is open, so are we. All right, let's go inside this mushroom. Climb up the stem, and we are the Thirsty Mushroom Speakeasy, where it's always midnight, even in the day. Look at this place! This is a secret mushroom bar. People can come up here and relax and get their drinks. This looks like something we need to fix. Hold on a minute. All right. I've been wrestling with these vines for about a week now. We've got most of them trimmed where they need to be, but some of them are still coming down. And I'm hoping that we get more glowberries on some of them. But look at this, guys. This is awesome. I originally wanted a dance floor, but then I ended up putting tables in there because you couldn't really tell it was a dance floor. But we still have a jukebox. Let's free jukebox, free plays. Here we go. Oh yeah! You like the badass speakers we got? The big subs. Alright. This is our bartender. House specials. Berry wine, elderberry wine, sloppy Sally, gold only at the bar, ale, liquor, wine. Will, get out of here. We don't have any nasty drinks here, only good ones. And this is Sally. What up, Sally? What's up? Can I get you something to drink? I think I'm gonna pass for now because we are showing the build. But maybe after we'll have a celebratory drink. What do you think, guys? Maybe after. But I think it turned out good. It's so nice in here, and even in the middle of the day, it seems like it's dark outside when you're in here. It's weird. I would like to darken this area up a little bit more, but I don't think we can. Because we've got these shroom lights that are glowing through the carpets, so it's not bad. I would prefer it to be a little bit more dark, but maybe I can put some mushroom blocks on top. Cover up those lights and then it'll darken it up a little bit. Maybe we'll play with it. I'm pretty happy with where it is right now, though. Let's go back outside and look at the rest. You can always tell if someone's in the bar because they'll be blasting that music. You can hear it out here. It's not really a secret anymore, I guess. Someone's in the bar. But I continued the path all the way around here. And man, I had fun messing with the path. This part is pretty much all done. And then it connects down to here. Oh, look, we got a puppers. This isn't one of mine. You're a wild puppers. And I switched the name of the tree to the ancient magical tree of Vinland. Since we have the Vinland sword, and it is magical and amazing, I dub this land Vinland. So this will be the magical Fairycore village of Vinland. Welcome. Alright. So, as I said before, the only thing that's really left is to do the outside of these walls. Like this dirt exposed, we're probably going to have some stone wall edge kind of happening. This area is kind of like a dead zone. I'll figure out what to do with this when we make a second path, or a second pass on the path. And see, all this area, I want to fill in this more with the amethyst, because when you walk, it just makes that beautiful sound. And I want it to be super obvious which way the path goes. This whole village is going to be kind of busy the more stuff we put in it. So a clear path is very important so people know where to go. Like, they might not know how to get up there. You know, they might try to climb this hill, and we don't want them to do that. We want them to follow the path. So whenever we do put our stone wall in here, we're going to make this so you can't climb up. It's just going to be too high. So I eliminate that, then we can't get up there. Be like, oh, we got to go the other way. Okay. Man, it turned out so good. I was worried. I always get worried. You know this. You know I always get worried. We start building it and it looks ugly as hell, and then you just keep at it. You keep putting on new things, switching stuff around, and it just becomes slowly something beautiful. Into the big giant mushroom we have here today. It's been a long week. It's been such a long week. And I think we got something really awesome out of it. Tell me what you think about this mushroom, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments. The mushroom house, the wool farm. I think it turned out good. What drink would you get when you go into the Thirsty Mushroom Speakeasy? What is your favorite drink? What would you ask the bartender to make you? Well, I think that's all the time we got for this one. I'm mushroomed out. I'm totally fungus. I'm totally tired out, actually. Oh my god, I'm so mushroomed up. This is so great. I'm enamored at how this turned. Better than I thought it would. Thank you for hanging out. If you liked the video, don't forget, show your support. Throw that thumbs up button. Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. It is free. If you like the vibe, subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Through good times and bad, stay awesome.